Right, everybody, we are live. The lineup. Before I do, they give you the lineup. Hit the thumbs up, it'll be much appreciated. Share the stream. Listen to this lineup. We've got Hume, Serkin, Bath, Gooch. Ekwa comes in for his first start. Neil, Barr, Pritchard as well. Clark and Ahmad. Roberts has been dropped. Listen, it's all down to the amount of games, what's coming thick and fast, and Mowbray's done a bit of squad rotation. That's all I think I can put it down to, really. Bench, Bass, Mitchell, Elaji, Gerrard, Roberts, Anderson and Taylor. Personally, I would have started Anderson, but I don't think Mowbray trusts him. Why would you not start the lad? He would have fitted straight in at the back, so for me, I can't understand that. Gerrard, I can't say why he's rested him. I know he scored the other day, and he's looked good, but he literally runs all over the pitch and he works his socks off. So I think Mowbray is a bit hesitant, just in case there's injuries. Their team, it's more or less the same team what started their last game against Blackpool, and the 1-3-1, apart from Ojo comes in, and a lot of fans are not happy, like Cardiff fans, are not happy that Ojo is starting. Right, this says it's a good team, bar him. It's Cabot, Wickham, Jaden, behind the two of them. Ojo, Wintle, Sawyers, Romeo, McGuinness, NG, Alsop in goal, and Kipri. Apologies if I butchered that. A couple of names there, which I probably have. But that's their lineup. Obviously, Conor Wickham, ex-Sunderland player. You know what's going to happen. Touch what it doesn't like, but, you know, one of them. I'll get the chat up and have a crack on in a second, but Mowbray has made 4 changes. Like, Mowbray has made 4 changes to the squad. I'll get this up and I'll have a little crack on my people before it starts. See what people's thoughts are of the changes, the lineup, and what you think your score's going to be. Obviously, Stephen's at the caravan. You all know. Right, me by myself. I've got the dog Damien Nut in as per usual. Trying to pull us off. Yeah, well, we're starting the edges. This, give us a second. I'll find it. There we are. Oh, that's why. Sassy, stop it. Right, that's it. Alright, we've got a couple of minutes to play. 10 minutes to kick off. 10 minutes to kick off. Plenty of time yet. Get this chat over here so I can see it. Here we are. Set in the prayer. Wait, I'll go further back on this. 2 seconds, have you up? Right. Ian Curry says cheers. Hey, afternoon. Chaos. Probably end up smashing the telly or something today. You never know. It always happens to me. Tom Donkin 2-0. Michael Hall 2-1. Or Sunderland 3-1. Yeah, we've got, like I said, we've got this shirt we've got to give away, and all I've totally forgot about, everyone. If your subscribers get a chance to win the shirt, it's going to benefit you if you live in Sunderland, like, because we're going to go live sometime whenever Stephen decides to come back from the caravan. We're going to go live, and then whoever gets there to where we are, somewhere in Sunderland, gets it. You never know, it might be a DH, we might get it like up there, you never know. Ben Alison says, up South Shields, we're going to win the league today. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind have gone to there. Up the D. Nathan 2-0 Sunderland. Carl, I'm raging with you here, Jazzy. What are you raging for, Carl, mate? Stephen Wilson. Looking at the team, he's put out, I'm going to go for a draw. Oh, job skill after he scores on Friday, puts Rob Mitchell on the bench. And I think it's just rotation, mate. Gellert has put some minutes in. A lot of them have never played as much football in their careers, in their life. So Mowbray, the amount of injuries we've got, he doesn't want to risk any other than getting injured. And Gellert works his socks off every game. Me and Stephen always like seeing Gelhardt's praises simply because of what we see, what he does on the pitch. He grafts his socks off, so I understand where Mowbray is coming from in a sense with resting a few players, but the one I cannot understand is not putting in Anderson. I didn't get that one, me, like, personally, because he's never had a chance. He's never had a chance. And you're going to put, it looks like Sirkin in a back three. Or maybe a back two. Huddersfield, absolutely flying in the league under Warnock. They did draw today 2-2. They were leading that game 2-0. And this Blackburn scored in the 90 or 5th minute or something like that. And there would have been 4 wins in a row. I think it'll be our game. They look a physical team like Cardiff today. Is the stream on the red button? I don't know if I find it on TV. Can't find it. You'll have to ask the chat. I didn't know about the red button. Like, you know what I mean? Didn't know about that red button. Oh, just stay from here. But yes, 4 changes. I'm very surprised he started Ekwa. You've got this, and I know Ekwa got come under a lot of criticism, which you've got to put down to his experience, really. He's very inexperienced, as all the players are. That then you've got to look at recruitment side. Like, you should have had more experienced players in the team. It's not Mowbray's fault. A lot of people on social media have been saying, especially Twitter, have been saying like Mowbray's a bit of a dinosaur and we've only won 1 game in 9 and stuff like that, which I understand what they're saying, but you've got to look at it on the what cards Mowbray's been given to dealt with. I mean, if you know what I mean. Injuries. One of our best, well, 2 of our best players out injured for the season. Then you've got Elise out, Ballard's out for the season. Yeah, we've got so many injuries to our first teamers. I'm with Mowbray. I think he's next season with good recruitment, experience. I want to see experience and a bit of money spent next season. I'm not talking like 20-30 million, not like that. Just bringing some experience to help these younger kids, you know, push on in their career, and a lot of them will benefit from this season. It's like a massive learning curve. It's literally like that. None of them, majority of them, have played very little to none football. That's why Ahmad needed a rest not long ago. He only played a handful of times when he went out on loan to Rangers. So with all this information what's been pumped into them, you know, I understand why Mowbray has rested a couple of our key players, as in Roberts and Mitchell. Mitchell, 2.5 million. I tell you what, if we didn't buy Mitchell, then there's got to be questions asked. Simply 2.5 million. That's double. We paid double for Grigg, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? We've got to buy him. Like, it's going to be some player. Newcastle sniffing around him and all. And also 09, nowhere near the squad. Apparently his last is in labour or something along them lines. I'm not 100% though. And what was the other news? Aye, Crystal Palace sniffing around Clark if Zaha leaves, apparently. And anyway, that's coming from the Sun, and we all hate the Sun, so I'll take that as a pinch of salt. Aye, look, when I was last giving birth. That's funny, I just mentioned that. Jaden, what I think of the last match, mate, it was probably one of the most entertaining games I've seen in a while at the stadium. I know I was gutted at the end, and they got the penalty. Ekwa give it away. It's just inexperience, simply inexperience. Left a leg out. The lad went our penalty. The penalty on Clark was a penalty as well. And did you notice what's his name, Aarons for Norwich, who dived when Jack Clark went about 2 feet away from him? He commented on Sunderland Twitter and said, what did he say again? I'll try and get it right. I can't remember what he said. Something along the lines of, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to have to get it up now. Oh, typical or something. He said, oh, what was it? Somebody comment. Ironic, that's what he said. Aye, that's the word. Cheese mate. He said it's ironic, isn't it? Jack Clark got pushed, mate. You know, it was soft, but he got contact. Clark was nowhere near this muppet. He was about 2 yards away from him, and he dives on the ball. He was absolute bellend, and anyway, he got absolutely butchered in the comments. Tatey. But Clark, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't go on. I like Clark. Obviously, he's frustrating at times when he doesn't whip a ball in. But listen, you can see the quality there. Stephen is at the caravan yet again. He's gonna drop on at half time. Don't FaceTime the so and so. I'll message him now. What we're on. Everybody, do us a favour, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. But do us a bigger favour and share the stream. See if we can get these views up before kick off. 3 minutes to go on to kick off. I'll tell Stephen to link the stream, mate. It looks like he's out anyway, I think. But get that up now. It's just showing you. I don't know what game it's going on here. We're watching highlights of the Papa John's Trophy win. Back to the game that Kino was telling us. It was an exciting game. I loved it. The lads showed character to get back into the game. Like Stephen said, and I did. I'm gonna have to turn that down. There's the pop there if you wanted to. Down this side here.
Can I sit here?
Well, I don't even know where you are. You can sit here. I say yeah, man.
Definitely not.
No, back on. Like I'm saying, it was an exciting game. Attack, we went. Attack, Hull were good, they were deadly. Defence, both teams were shite. Both teams were terrible. I thought Gooch was man of the match against Burnley, and then he had an absolute nightmare against Hull, which is a shame because I do like Gooch. Not long now before kick off. 7-hour journey. It's something. Stephen was saying this is or something. God, not even full. Look at that. We've got a full stand at the top. I don't know if it's maintenance or out like that, but there's a stand at the top in red. Surely they can get more fans in there or something. I don't know what these average attendance is like. Oh, turn that down. You see there? There was a little what dog. And he went like that, started kicking off the dog. Back on here. Right, it's just showing you the lineup again. Needs to get off. See, can you twist that blind there? Because that red's bouncing off us, and I'm looking red as out on the thingy. Winter Day 3 points away from the playoffs, but I keep saying I don't want to go up. It says Declan what? No, like open it. Aye. I'll tell you when. There. Just because it's the red bouncing off us off that. If you want, let us know the scores as well from around the country, because we're all kicking off at 3 o'clock, apart from Huddersfield who drew 2-2 with Blackburn at home. I remember that. I remember when the fans kicked off, the away fans. I thought they would have changed the same colours by now, like with that red up the top. I remember that because in China, red's a good look colour in it, and he wanted to change it. The lad's coming out now. I'm gonna have to turn because I've got the monitor a bit that way. Sunderland. Quickly get your score predictions in, everybody. What one? 3 o'clock. Years have kicked off. Remember, try not to spoil it. Tom says, love a good live stream. Stram. Alright, Mr. C, he says open for Ipswich. Ipswich flying, mate. Ipswich is flying. 2-1, 2-0. 1-1 says Harry. Kieran 2-0. Stephen Leonard says 3-0. Be over the moon with that, mate. Like, no, I want 2-1 to catch Stephen back up and anyway. Jerry Cinnamon, love Jerry Cinnamon, 2-1 up. Clark first goal. There's a channel member called Jerry Cinnamon, I think. Yeah, I think he loves us. We're in. Get the game underway. I must be well behind here. I'm going to have to try and find something else. But it's kicked off for years, has it? 5-0 Sunderland. Jesus. No, it still hasn't on there. That's crap that I follow, like. Look at that. What for no, look at that.
This is not I follow.
Ah, it is.
It's a SAFC
No, it's not, though.
thingy.
They're normal. Yeah, I've paid the tempo on there again. Boom, 1, but wait. Not kicked off for me yet, says Paul. Oh, nice one. Pass that pops down. Chow. I should have poured some juice out. Danny Bart, the captain. That Cabba has scored 5 goals for Cardiff up to now. And Romeo's got 4 assists, so that kept 9 in. That Jaden, he's called Jaden. I'm calling him Jaden because I couldn't pronounce his second name. It's Philogene, I think that's right, Philogene. He was playing in the under-21s, I'm sure, this season. I don't know if it was through injury or what, and they've promoted him up into the first team. But I was looking at him, and he's playing just behind Conor Wickham and Keba. Should be a good game, this. Should be a good game. Hopefully we can get the win. Don't know what all these changes like. And obviously, forced change with Luke 09. How well then, lads? Kick it off. 2-0 underway. We aren't keeping clean sheets these days. That's a bit of an understatement, that, like, isn't it? But I've gone 2-1, mate, so I'll let them concede 1. Cardiff's tackling the knee. Just waiting for this game to get kicked off. Hey, we're gone. It's kicked off. Straight back to the Cardiff goalkeeper. Alison plays it downfield. I think he's trying to find Ojo. Headed forward. Oh. Oi, son, get out of it. Nah, still with Cardiff. It's going to look like it's a good game, this, you know. Pardon me. Here comes Ojo. Going back to McGuinness. Cardiff playing it behind the back. Ball played. Switch of play on Romeo on the right hand side, but it's gone into touch for a Sunderland throw, but it's right next to the corner, our corner flag. Never done it, mate. I haven't done it. Took you off as motivator. Wonder if Stephen's been fannying about. I'll have to sort it out after, mate. Did it worry. We've got the scores up on there and all. Sheffield Wednesday playing Accrington. It's just come up on the screen. Don't know why I'm telling you that. Alright, Sunderland, man, get this ball on the ground. Foul. Sunderland have a... Oh. It was squared up to Cabba there. Hey, it's weird, this Circling playing on the opposite side. Is that Circling there? No, it's Hume. We've got Hume on one side, Bart in the middle of the 3, and then we've got Circling on the other side. Now it's with Bart. Oh, let's get his ball forward. That frustrated me in the last game. We found it hard to come through the middle of the pitch. At times, and anyway, we found it hard to try and come straight through the middle. We kept coming down the wings, which was alright because we scored 4 goals, but it was for sure. Here comes Sunderland. Foul. Surely that's a foul. Refs give the foul. Well done. But a Sunderland player stayed down. How was it? Oh, it's a mad. Fuck's sake. That's all we need. That's all we need. A mad down injured. They just pushed him out. Oh. Was that Gooch? I'm sure Gooch ran into him there. I'm sure Gooch ran into him mad when he was on the floor. Not sure. And anyway, we've got a good chance. That team looks twice the size of ours. Like Pritchard on this free kick. Good balling, lad. Remember, everybody hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're brand new. It'd be much appreciated. Got a giveaway coming soon. It's just showing you Norwich and Rotherham there. I don't know why. On Sky. Pritchard waiting. Turn that out in case there's any notifications come on. Ah, shite ball in that, like. Cleared out by Cardiff, so easy. Daniel gets it, runs it of Hume, and he plays it back to Patterson. Just taking his time with it. Gives it to Daniel in the middle. Now Etwa. Back to Daniel. Plenty of time on the ball. Cardiff not pressing at all. He's give it out, put it out wide to Ahmad. Ahmad's supposed to be playing through the middle. Like he does tend to drift wide, like out to the right, and that's what he's digging now. He's drifting out to the wide, linking up with Pritchard. It's 1-0 to Coventry. 1-0 to Watford. They're getting beat. Fucking hell. Coventry 0, Watford 1. That's what I was meant to say. Go on, Sunderland. Daniel done really well. Held off the player. Plays a forward ball. Tried to find Pritchard and Clark got fouled there, like, but the ref... Did the ref give the foul? Think he has. Conor Wickham with his man bun. It's just showed you. What the fuck is that? I didn't even give the free kick in any way. Give it... Oh, what's happened there? What the hell? It's just jumped back, I think. Oh, cheers, Declan, mate. Nice one. What were we on? That's well back, that. What minutes have you won on? What minutes everybody on, please? Alslop kicks it down, try to find Romeo, but yeah, Sunderland clear the lines. 5:30. 20 seconds behind that, so I'm not bothered about that. What? Yeah, Port or something, huh? Why? Give it up. Never seen him before in my life. Never seen him before in my life. Oh, Ekworth gets the ball now as Cardiff had a chance. Oh, he tries to backheel it and then 3 or 4 players around him. And the refs played advantage. As Ahmad, sorry, it was. Not Ekworth. 16:30. A couple of seconds behind him and all. Capri. NG. Forward to Romero. Passing it around well now at Cardiff inside our half. NG dummies Clark. Passes it to Romero. He does a class little 1-2 where he's played it in the middle of the park. And now McGuinness pushes it out wide to Ojo. Keba was asking, well, not Keba. It was actually Wintle, I think. Oh, now Keba tries to run under a forward ball, but it's gone into touch for a Sunderland goal kick. Oh, we're Sunderland, man. Stephen, lash your lip or you will be blocked, and there's not a thing you can do about it. Ball played out wide for Sunderland. Clark with brilliant control brings this one down. He's going to try and get past NG. He's going to run with... the forward ball is just terrible. And they clear the lines. Oh, good defending there by Etway. Gets back as Keba controlled it and was looking to get forward. Good bit of defending there by Etway. Actually, do you know what? I'm on block, you know, so you can't ever see the channel. Yes, Jordan. Stephen, 5'9" and a quarter is normal. 6'7" is not normal. People look at you and going, oh, I would hate to be that tall. Imagine having to duck everywhere you can. Oh, what you eat? Oh, what you eat? Oh, it with a class bar. Oh my god. Actually, it wasn't class at all. Went into touch. And Cardiff have a throw-in there off on the left. Ojo's taking this one. Leighton Orient 1, Harrogate 0. Oh, West Brom are beating QPR. Oh, Jesus, QPR. How long are they going to leave it? They'll have to get rid of him. Ekwa picks up the loose ball, gives it to Jack Clark. Sirkin. Now it's with Jack Clark. On the left, edge of the area. He's dribbling forward. Inside the box, he's beat 1, beat 2, and he cannot beat 3. And Cardiff with McGuinness clear the lines. Only as far as Danny Bart, who got away with one there, like as Kappa was Kappa. Can't even say his name properly. Oh, there's Wednesday winning. Kappa was closing in on Danny Bart. Oh, out wide, Pritchard. Oh, he plays the ball across the box. Chance now for Dan Neely. It's 1. 2 weak. Cleared easily. Oh, Hume nearly got done off Kappa. Kappa? I keep saying loads of different words for this lad's name. It's literally Kappa. Paul Yedden Stosh, you'll get blocked as well. Ethan, you'll probably be able to get a refund. Four. Stephen Beave. I'm not, you know what, like Stephen says, all the time when we're doing these streams, just didn't react to them. And I'm not. This person in here, his name's in blue. He's the biggest troll gone, so I'm not reacting. Somebody help Tom out in the chat, please. Plays a mint ball on the outside of the foot of Pritchard. Oh, he tries to dig one out, but it's being blocked by McGuinness, and NG clears the lines for Cardiff. Trying to find Conor Wickham. Danny Bart's all over him. Heads it down to Dan Neil. Out wide and out to Hume. Good play by Sunderland there. He's getting forward. No, sorry, it's Gooch even. Dan Neil. Sitting back deep Cardiff like. Now it's with Gooch. Needs support. He uses Ahmad. But Ahmad's... Oh, done well there. Oh, class play by Gooch. Is it going to keep him play there by Hume? He has done. And Ahmad's lying down injured here. Gooch is in the penalty area. Now it's with Pritchard. Outside the box. Ekwa. Turns. And past the ball, lad. Sunderland just tried to carve something up. And... Oh, the ball was put to the back post to Clark. And it just was a bit too high. And it bounces out. Go play by the lads there. Right, sorry, mate. Oh, everybody hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Stephen, if you can and you're still watching, link it up. That tastes hell like a little back in front. No, I haven't put that on. Did you say deodorant that? Well, what did you say you put it on for? I've got me that on. No, that it's. I can taste the back before. Anyone know why? His girlfriend's pregnant apparently. That's what people saying it anyway. Oh, West Brom 2, QPR 0. Jesus. How long they gonna leave it like before they sack him? Conor Wickham, good held up player here for Cardiff, but the loose ball is with Pritchard. He's pushed Pritchard, Conor. But my God, he's got knee pierce whatsoever. Conor Wickham now, like Pritchard just ran away from him. Wigan 0, Swansea 1. Get in. Things you love to see. Sirkin. Play the ball back to Bart. There's knee press at all from Cardiff. They're just standing off us, I think, and waiting for the counter. Well, no, they are standing off us because they're not pressing at all. Ball's out wide. Oh, Ahmad to Gooch. Gooch now. Back to Ahmad. Gooch with it. Exactly going all the way back to Patterson. Sunderland are controlling this game at the minute. Like, we've got all the ball, had all the possession. But you know what happens when that happens. Oh, Pritchard, that's offside. I knew. Pritchard offside there. Ball pumped forward. There's nothing to do about that, Stephen. Has he commented, like, has he let you know that he out like that? Does he think he's blocked or what? Or are you just saying that you haven't seen him for a while? I'm sure he commented on one of your videos, one of our videos recent. It's the drop ball in anyway. Dan Neil has got it. Back to Danny Bart. Hume. To the right. Dan Neil now. Well, I couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you, mate. Send him the link to it. See if he can click on it then. Then we'll know there might be something the matter. Then I'll have to have a look. I'll have to try and find out how you do it, like, but I don't know. He's definitely not blocked. Pritchard. Gives it to Dan Neil. Plays it forward. And Mad now say he's drifting too far out wide. Bar's in there. Oh, Bar was just about to get onto it, but McGuinness slides out and puts it out for a corner to Sunderland. First corner of the game. First corner of the game, Sunderland on the left hand side. It might be something to do with his form, mate, or the settings. You know what I mean? Pritchard standing out with this one. Stockport 1, Newport 0. Waiting for this ball to get whipped in. Oh, stop us there. Oh, well then, Sunderland. Danny Bart. I'd love Bart to get a goal. He hasn't scored. God knows. Ball coming in. It's headed straight back out, I think. No. Up rather than out. Dan Neil heads it back into the mix. And again he heads it back in. But it's just keep going to a Cardiff player. Ekwagans up. Oh, that looked like a foul. The ball just needs to get brought down on the ground with Pritchard. It does. Now he's played it back to Hume. Who's give it to Danny Bart. Played it forward in the centre circle at Ekwa. Oh, it's Sunderland. Good control there by Pritchard as the ball was smashed into him about 1,000,000 miles an hour. Done well to find him mad. Now it's Ekwa. Tell you what, I'm impressed with Ekwa. He did have a bit of a dodgy. Now when he came on against Hull, he lost the ball a few times. Obviously gave away the penalty, but he's done all right there, like. Pritchard, Gooch. Oh, there's Ahmad on a run. Oh, what a run by Ahmad. He pulls it back. No one there. Ekwa balloons it. Oh, a bit more composure there. Got too excited and absolutely whacked the living shite out of it and put it out of the stadium. Oh, it was a clever run by Ahmad there and he pulled it back really well. Oh, if that falls to Pritchard or even Dan Neil, it's in. Or at least he's making the keeper work. Oh, unlucky. Well, I see what I see out today, that on Heley. Oh. This needs to be fresh and it's not, so fuck it. What have I done? Oh, everybody wanting on 50. No, what am I thinking? Wanting on 55 likes. Let's see if we can get that up. Sunderland all over these here, like 13 people watching. Mad's keep every time he goes down, Ahmad he stays down like. But Sunderland are working really hard to keep him nailed to the ball well. Pritchard gives away a foul as I say that. Aye, to read Stephen. It's Jones. He says we're desperate for a finisher, like we are. As soon as Stuart went, that was it. But I think the lads need to pull the trigger more though, even from outside the box. I know it was just ballooned it there, like, but keep doing it. They need well, not keep ballooning it, but you know, I keep trying to get shots on target. Patterson, no. Ekwa flicks it back brilliantly there, but it's dropped there. Jaden hits one from outside the box, well wide. Like I was saying, we need to start tapping shots more. I know we keep playing it in and around the box, but just try and bang it from outside the box. We've done, we have done well on occasions from outside the box, so that's all I can say. Like, is keep trying to hit the target. Wrexham versus Notts County, massive game. Both teams on 100 points, and it's 0-0. I would love Wrexham to go up. Clark, he's got the ball simply because Notts County called the Magpies. Oh, Clark done really well. Squares at the bar. Now it's with Ahmad. Back heel, Daniel outside the box, and he lifts one out with the bar. It'll come. Don't worry. Keep digging it. He'll get it. He'll get it on target eventually. Freak. Oh, lucky like. Barry's gone for 3-0 to Sunderland. Alright, Darkside called me it. He says, is Steve on the bench? I wish he was, mate. To be honest, I wish he was. At least we'll have an option to come off the bench. And I'll go Gellard. No, he's not really a striker, is he? Let's be honest. Ball played forward by Alltop. Headed forward by, guess who? Danny Big Bart. Hume. No, it's Cirkin. He's got a bomb on. He shows his pace. He gets past Conor Wickham. Plays it in fate to Pritchard. Pritchard now needs to get rid of this because he's getting kicked all over and the ref plays advantage. Now Dan Nail. Out wide to Gooch. Oh, Gooch got fouled there, but the ref's played he's pulled it back. Well done, referee. Referee's been decent. Shut up. Steve was there. Definitely more likes. Not a chance. Not a chance. People would unsubscribe if he came on. Believe it or not, the most likes I've ever had was the QPR's pull one back. Dykes was for the Cup final, the Tranmere Rovers, when we beat them in the Papa John's. Ball in. Gone out. Pritchard on a set piece. He needs to work with set pieces, like, cause that was kind of woeful. Just put it well wide. I don't know if he went for shot and he slipped over, but we'll see the replay in a second. Goal kick, actually. It's not even on the shows. Yeah, Danny Rose has scored for Stevenage. How the mighty have fallen. Obviously, no, it's not the rate. It's the Danny Rose. Ball player forward. Kipri heads it. Oh, wait, Ahmad, you've got to be running after that. McGuinness scans for it. It's got straight through to the keeper though. But really, if Ahmad runs for that, maybe he could have got of it. Who knows? No, Alexander, no. I've been rushing about doing this, and I've totally forgot me it. Gracie reckons one's a piece. 2 zip the lad, says Jimmy, me brother. I've gone 2-1 like. The lads are all out of them. They just need to start pulling the trigger more. Gooch plays, tries to find Clark on the opposite side. If it's went into touch for a goal kick. That was shit that like. Oh, it was Dan Nail, not Gooch. Paul, behave. Stop trying to piss on me fire. Piss on me cornflakes, whatever you want to call them. I think it is. I might have to get back here because I think it might be the Sheffield Wednesday at home. I think it might be that vlog what we've done when Stephen wasn't on the channel, so haha. Corner here for Cardiff there, like Cirkin. Come off Cirkin last. I have to turn that upside down in case any notifications are come through. People spoil it. Attacking the edges with this corner, like. Oh, t-shirt's killing us. Ah, well then. What they're doing with this corner? Corner Cardiff. Oh my god, what they're doing. I don't know if the time wasting or what, but or if it's the referee because I can't say the ref. They're tapping for we're gone. Players are short after all of that. Gonna try and get past them, man. You've got no chance. Players a little one too. And there you gone. Easy as that. Ekwa intercepts. Well done, Ekwa. He's got Bar now. Oh, Bar just couldn't get past him. And he's fouled. Ref doesn't give out. Cardiff come forward. Jaden. Wintle. Sawyers. He's going to try and drive forward. Good ball in Jaden. Out wide now. Romeo. Pulls it back. Oh, what a block. Still with Cardiff though. Oh wait, Sunderland, what he's doing. Ball into the box. This is his chance here. Bounced out. Got away with that one there like a little bit. Oh, there was a flash on the phone. I thought it scored. Move your hand, see what she does. Like Rachel. Oh, she wants you there. She's tired. True. I think this stream's crashed, hasn't it? Oh no, I was looking down. Dark Side Code says Huddersfield went 2-0 up with 15% possession. It was just, I wouldn't say that was out of worry, like it wasn't alarm bells or out like that, or it was a let off or out like that, but they played some good play. Oh, Mads had a strike from speculative effort, like really. It was on a dodgy angle. Oh, it was Bar, sorry. And the keeper had to make a save. I thought he was going to use Pritchard, but anyway, he hit it and keeper just went down to his right easy. I wouldn't say Cardiff's chance was out to like write home about, but they were doing some good movement on the right. Here comes Clark, dribbles inside the box. What can he do? He pulls it back to Pritchard. I thought Pritchard was going to bang it. Looks like Pritchard's gone up top actually. Gooch, still with Gooch, in the box. He has a shot blocked. Sunderland are on top there, like they just start to screw the nut now. Cirkin was teeny set up there and he did, and it's just blocked off so easy. There's so many bodies back for Cardiff, and Danny Bart has got, I tell you what, he's got Conor Wickham in his back pocket. Free kick, clever play by Jack Clark. Players are quick, but as the ref tell him to pull it back, he has. Clever player, pulling the foul, and we've lost possession actually. It was clever play by Jack Clark there, like on Romeo. Cirkin mugging Conor Wickham off this time, getting ahead of clear. Conor Wickham's having no look at the minute. Touch wood, it continues. Alright, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. We're only on 70 likes. Try and get 100 for the end. Oh, there we go. Ball comes out wide. Oh my god. The Cardiff player, I think it was Romero. Right, it was. Just gave up running. He gave up for the chase. I didn't know if he thought he couldn't get to it. And it just went into touch with a goal kick of Sunderland. Right, and anyway, we're on 69 likes. Goal kick, Patterson's over it. Away. Ahmad picks it up. I don't know why they didn't try. No, I'm not even going to see it. Just for the height, really. Sunderland with Bart. Circa now inside of Cardiff's half. Now he's got Clark on the left. What's Clark going to do? Tries to hold the ball up there like he should have just got rid of it, but he's still got it. Credit to Clark there. He kept hold of that ball well. And he's asking for a foul. Danny Bart's picked up the ball now. And Cardiff are starting to play a high line. They've pushed Sunderland right back. In the back. Oh, Luton. Listen to this one. Luton 0, Blackpool 1. Get on. Top 4, here we come. Top 6 even. Sunderland have got a throw in. Hume's taking it. Well, Gucci is 2 Hume now. How are lads? Oh yeah, I like this guy. Ekwood just he's so composed there, like he was getting closed down and he just lays it back off the board. People probably wouldn't even notice that, but I'm impressed with Ekwood today. Like up to now, 28 minutes. He's always can give away a penalty. Plenty of time yet. Ekwood. He just takes his time, gives it the bar. He's just taking his time getting forward, but now here comes Pritchard on the right hand side. Edge of the area. He's at the byline. Gooch. Cardiff have got plenty of bodies back now. There's about 12 of them in the box. Ekwood. Go on, son. Oh, he's done really well at form. Bloody hell, man. The ball come off. I think it was a mad class ball into him from Ekwood, and the ball, I think it just come off his shin and it went to the keeper. But watch Ekwood here. Oh, he's coming, obviously. Ekwood done really well. Left foot, and it was his first touch. He sort of kicked it too much, put too much power on it, and it went straight through to Alsop. He's pumped the ball forward, but Sunderland win the ball straight away. Sunderland are the better team here, by a mile. I'm not going to lie, we're just, like you say, we're missing that target man, the striker. We're missing it, and it's clear to see the lads kind of pump it up with Pritchard, and we've won a corner out of that from a mad. Well done to him for getting that corner there, like. Well, Ekwood's doing alright, to be honest. Don't drink. Ekwood's doing really well. Caravan, Kieran. Pritchard's tapping this one. Obviously, he's tapping every set piece, really. What a save by the Birmingham goalkeeper there, by shot on by Stoke. Pritchard now. They've took the corner. Good little 1-2. Oh, Gooch hits one. Oh my God, that was gone on target, and it's come off the Cardiff player, headed into touch, and it's another corner to Sunderland. Good little play there by Dan Neil, and I think it was McGuinness who headed behind for Cardiff. No. Is there any afternoon kickoffs? No. Premier League on out. Oh no, it's not, is it? I wonder. They all played the other day. Nah, they would have. I think probably I would have backed Luton and they were getting beaten anyway, so I'm glad I didn't. Ball coming in. Bart wins the header and it's just out of the bar. We need to learn how to hit the target here, like. 100%. I would have loved to have kept Sims. It's all hindsight now. Like if Gellert was on, say what, 6 or 7 goals, maybe 8, people wouldn't have batted an eyelid at Sims leaving. But the fact that it hasn't worked for Gellert, Max it more gutted. I was gutted that he went in anyway. Frank Lampard recalling him and then getting sacked a couple of games later. It's just Sunderland's luck on it. So it's been Sunderland's luck all season. With injuries, look, we had Sims out for 8 games, we had Stewart out for 15, we got them back, boom, the Porth gone again. Bristol City versus Middlesbrough is on at 5:30. Burnley and Sheffield United is on at 8, so these some afternoon ones. She said no, so I put it on. Nah. Oh, Clark with a brilliant switch of play by Pritchard. Clark now. That looked like a good tackle actually by... Oh, he's given a free kick. I thought Romeo done a really good tackle there on Clark, but he did tackle the man as well after the ball. That was one of my teams would have won actually, to be honest, or winning anyway. Clark's really clever. Like Wigan's getting beat 2-0. Do it. Clark's really clever. He looks over his shoulder. He sees Romeo coming in on him, and he just positions his body perfectly and guns down when he fails the contact. He's really smart at that. That's how he won the penalty, wasn't it? Against Hull. Good little 1-2 with Sunderland on the right, as we do. Little link-up play between Barr, Gooch and Ahmad. Barr now tries to feed a ball into Pritchard. Ekwa plays this one to Serkin. Now it's with Clark. Is that going back? They're just sitting deep as you like, Cardiff like. Ball play forward. Now it's with Ahmad. He's first ball to try to find Gooch, doesn't get there. Can we control this one? Yes, we can. Well done. Sunderland are playing really well, like missing a striker 100%. That's the problem. I think Pritchard's been wasted because he's been playing down through the middle, and that's not Pritchard's place in any way. So, what can you do? It's so hard for Pritchard, and Pritchard will probably get slated off certain fans after the game when throw in Sunderland. Pritchard will probably get slated, but you're asking somebody who's 5'5" to hold the ball up against two absolute beasts at three big 6 foot plus fucking gadgets. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard for him. He's not the strongest footballer in the world. Chance now for Sunderland. Go on, find Pritchard. Ahmad just dawdles on the ball too long there. No, sorry, it was Barr. 1-2. Ahmad now. Pull it back. Oh, Pritchard. Knee chance. We've got to learn how to hit the target. Like, we need to tackle with chances. That was a good chance. Good play by Ahmad. I thought Barr was holding on to the ball a little bit too long. But then, brilliant play by Ahmad to find Pritchard. And Pritchard shots, he sort of like was stretching for it really. Gets clear. Now Cardiff have the ball finally. Oh, Sunderland stole it now. Barr's driving forward. Ahmad tacks it off him. Foul outside the box. Knee foul given. That was probably the most clearest foul out of all the ones today. And Ahmad lies down and stays down for a bit again. Needs to get on his feet. But he's whinging at the ref. Which he's got every right to, because that was a foul. Clark tries to win the ball back off NG. And it's a throw into Sunderland. Sunderland are playing really good. Where you're controlling this game. There's Clark tacks his shorts down again. I don't know why he does that. Did you say that there? He literally just pulled his shorts right the way down. I don't know why he does it. Stephen noticed it and told us the other day and all. Never really noticed it. I can't have anything like that. Had them at a substitute. I think they're making a substitute, Cardiff. They're just getting our run in the midfield. And is that Romeo gone off? They brought a big lad on, whoever he is, number 26. He's some size, him like. They brought another defender on. Parking the bus already? What's going on there? 2 subs on in 35 minutes. Well, it's clear though, at least the manager's doing something about it, mate. Where you're controlling the game, where you're dictating this game, and obviously the manager's not happy about it. Conor Wickett tries to chase this ball down. Cabba's gone with him and all. Sunderland still have the ball. Dan Neil wins it again, plays it forward. Sunderland just keep it out of this ball really, really well. I'm really impressed with how we've kept out of this ball. Clark now, go on, play a forward ball. Yes, Certain finds Clark. Clark now, he's running at MG. He cuts inside. Is he going to bang one like he normally does? No, he puts it over the opposite side of the pitch. Gooch. Ahmad now. Pritchard plays class little 1-2s with Ahmad. Ball coming in now. Header! 1-0! Offside, man! Fuck! He did look a little bit far forward, but we'll see on the replay if it was definitely offside. Oh, no. I knew I seen the ref, more or less. Oh, I don't know, you know. It looks like by the time the camera gets to Clark, but I would like to see where the camera was the second that ball was hit. But I've been impressed with Sunderland up to now. Hey! It was a beautiful ball in by Pritchard. I've just missed the substitutes there and all. Bastard. Clark put it away, but it was offside apparently. Oh yeah, Patterson nearly gives the ball away there, and he's left Cirkin in trouble here. That was because of Patterson. He's putting his arms up, but it was his fault. Patterson tried to, I don't know what he was digging in anyway, but he played the ball to Cirkin, and Cirkin was under pressure straight away from Romeo. And Sassy! No! NG plays it to Romeo. Get tight to him, Ekwa. Sunderland are just pushing them back. Keep going. Ball's put it in the box this time. Patterson should get that one. And he does. He's tossed it straight out to Hume. Who's just going to have to keep out of this one in a minute. He does. With Ahmad. And then Sunderland just pass it back to defence. Cirkin with good control where he's played it forward and it cleared up towards Connor Wickham, who's been back pocketed all the 39 minutes this game has been played. Play it back, Cirkin. Cirkin's just holding this ball up here and he does get it away eventually, but it's a throw into Cardiff. Right. Why? No. Why? Oh, turn it, gone that way and turn it on the ground. We need to find a better angle of that. Oh! Good chance there for Cardiff, you know that. Colchester a 3-0 up. Hi, Stephen. You got one. Sunderland have got the ball now. Ahmad plays a little back at the bar, but it doesn't get there. Ekwa picks up the loose ball yet again. Plays it out wide to Clark. Clark now. Edge of the box. Dribbles inside. Got two really marking him. Finds Pritchard. They're just sitting so deep, Cardiff. They're just gone for a 0-0. Ball put in the box. Try to find Pritchard. Not happening in a million years. I'd say I've been impressed with Sunderland there. We've controlled this game, but it's, like you say, the strike is missing. We find it hard to put ball into the box when there's no one to hit really. Clark's done really well to pick the ball up there. Oh, bad foul by Romeo. And Sunderland have just retaliated with Clark pushing him over, and there's a foul. Clark wants to be quiet because he's got to talk his way into a boot here. There you go, he's done it. But Clark got booted up a height, sort of. And there was no foul given. Even Romeo thought he was getting a foul here. So Clark went and pushed our NG out of frustration. And I'm not sure if he got a yellow card for it or not. Now they've got a set piece in a good area. Puts a dangerous ball in. Barnsley 1, Shrewsbury 0. I'd rather Mowbray up top. He's some size, Mowbray. Waiting for this ball to get put in now, like. NG. Good ball in that. Header's there, but it's went out. We don't tolerate any sort of bullying on the Giles and Steve channel. Okay? Oh, corner for Cardiff. Anyway, sorry about that, everyone. Corner for Cardiff. But it went out. It's an absolute terrible corner. How are the lads? Remember, everybody, if you're new to the channel, we're giving a shirt giveaway. What we're going to do is we're going to go live sometime when Stephen comes back from the caravan, and whoever gets to us first gets the Real Madrid shirt. It's a retro one as well, and we're getting another one sent out to us, so there'll be another giveaway not long after that as well. So subscribe, why would you not? But I want to check see if you're subscribed first, and if you're not, and I'll check your phone when you come out to us, you're not getting it. Coventry 0, Watford 2, ha ha ha. Didn't like Coventry either. Bart plays it back to Patterson. Oof, he takes far too long to release that ball. Aye, Jordan, I think he is. Oh, I didn't forget to tap the towels in at half time. Can you remember that? Last time I was live. And it was pissing down there. I ran out and I got soaking. So I'll just remind us that. There's no washing on. It was raining before we put it out. Still 0-0 if you've just joined. Clark put it in the net, but it was got disallowed for offside. I'm going to have to check Twitter at half time as well and find out if it's offside. It's fizzling out of a big 0-0 at half time. There's Sunderland have been a bit sloppy there. Give away the possession, and it's a throw into Cardiff. Romeo plays it down the wing, trying to find Connor Wickham. Connor Wickham's just being shit. I shouldn't have said that because you know what's going to happen. Touch what it doesn't. Free kick Sunderland. Pritchard got fouled. Ref's playing decent, like. Ref's playing decent. Get me name on the ticker made. What ticker? What do you mean? Oh, along the bottom, is it not on? Like 2 minutes, I'll try and do it. Sometimes it doesn't let us do it till after the game, but I'll try and do it now. What's it called again? Aye, that one. Aye, that's it. Right, 2 minutes. I'm sure your name's on it anyway. I need to update these, you know. Apologies, everyone. That's not how you do it. But it's 1 minute at a time. Ball played forward, and it's, like I said, it was fizzling out. Right, well, I'll put you in next to Stephen Leanard. There you are. See if it's done it. Right, let us know, mate, if it's done it. You're waiting for Stephen Leonard's name to come across. I've tagged you in the picture on Twitter. It's a close call. Oh, gives a look. Gives a look, lad. I'll get it up on the chat. I'll plug plug the wire in, and I'll show you what you reckon. Paul Jacques is. Oh, I don't know that, like. Oh, he looks onside actually. Romeo's playing him on, I think. Would you say he's offside there? Clark's in the middle. You would never know, would you really? I think he's onside. I think he's onside off this, like. But then again, Pritchard's foot, Pritchard's foot is raised. It's not touching the ball. So when the ball comes through and he's touched it, I think Clark Lem will be offside. So you can't really mark it out.
Can I get past in?
I go on. I seen yours.
No, did you?
No. I am lying. I am lying. Hey. I think that was. What? No, I just emptied the box there. But if you get there first, I'll give you a cup of my car. Right, Stephen. Unblock me. Well, obviously you've commented, so you're unblocked. Backward ban. He says, Volker has been demolished. Oh, right, that's why he's been a cheeky twat. That's why. Very close call, but ball hasn't left Pritchard's foot yet there either, so probably he's offside. Yeah, Paul, if you look in the comments, the person who put it on says that. What I've just said, the ball, Pritchard's foot isn't touching the ball at that point, so you couldn't really get off that picture, mate. But all in all, I'm impressed with Sunderland how they've played in the first half. We've controlled that game. Sassy, stop it. Dog has my life. We've controlled the game. We've dictated the play. Cardiff have not really had a sniff, let's be honest. I'm warning. Sassy! You're not getting any more treats?
Yes, Sass.
Or any big? Like I was saying, they've been restricted to just speculative, that's even wrong, efforts from outside the box. Not really happened. They did have one chance headed straight at Patterson, and Luton have equalised. Anyway. Notts County have beaten Wrexham away. No chance. Imagine Wrexham not gone up after getting 100 and odd points. Or there's a chance that they couldn't get up. Ahmad's first touch has been poor. Totally agree, Lewis. He had a really good chance. Bar played him in his first touch. He tried to put it in front of him, and he put too much weight on it, and it went out. He puts the right amount of weight on that, and he set himself up for a good chance, and he smashes it well wide. But it's like I say, it's been very optimistic with the way we've played this first half. We just need to take our chances. Probably bring on Geldart in about, I'd say bring him on in about 60 minutes or something like that. 55 minutes, 60 minutes. But Clark's been a threat all game. Like he's peeling off. He's skinning that NG, and Romeo down the left. He's having them on toast. Live stream. Bastard, that's what that person was saying. That's what that person was saying. I put live stream instead of stream. I missed it. I missed the fucking A out. Yeah, the wonder people kind of find us. I can't believe it's Lever's edited it that way out there. I was thinking, that kind of spell. It was me being thick as shit. Hey. It's sorted now, so hopefully we can get a few more people in the chat now. Doing alright, doing alright we are. Getting a drink of me, I'm parched. Carl, you put the wrong name, Carl, on the ticket. What the fuck? Oh man, God, wait. No, I have put call. I've put the word just call, simple call after. Yeah, it's. Oh shit! You're right, mate. Sorry. I'll sort that out now, Carl. Lad. What I've done is I forgot to put the space in. I think he was right at. Where's Carl? Where's Carl? He's there. I thought it was there already. I must have deleted the space by itself. I don't know who Sharon McNish is. Carl gone through a sex change. There you go, mate, you're on. Oh, you know, what am I like, eh? Did he give it all a beef? PVMT wasn't able to watch the whole game as I was out of the country on a stag. Any shot on performance individually wise that game? Oh, Gooch, mate. Gooch got man of the match against Burnley, and this against Heley was just caught out of possession constantly, getting forward too much, and he was leaving space far too much at the back when they were getting countered, and he struggled to get back. Most of their threats were coming through where Gooch was, and obviously Ekwa gave away the penalty. Just inexperience from the lad, which you can't really criticise him too much. He's had literally next to no game time, and the learning curve's like that for him. So you've just got to be patient with the young ones. Like, I know Gooch isn't really necessarily a young one, like, he's played much better on the opposite side today. Like, I've noticed he's been put on the other side. Circlin's on that side with Clark. Batch Joe a goal, 100%. Oh, we've got Carl Donny in the fiver. That's because I've got his name right along the ticker along the bottom. Jeez, mate, really appreciate it. Did I tell Steve? Jeez, Carl. And Stephen will pop on the comments now. I just guarantee it. Oh, it's just done the commentary there of my all-time best ever Sunderland goal. It was Simon Crabtree. When he commentated that, it just gives you goosebumps every time you watch it. But that was my all-time favourite ever Sunderland goal at the stadium. I liked saying it. It was when we were playing Burnley in the Championship and we won 3-2. Wow. Wow, what a goal. From the banks of the Weir. That's where I get that from. Who do you think will score and who? Clark, he's looking the most lively. Ahmad's just, his first touch hasn't been the best today. Ekwa's been, if Ekwa sorts his first touch out, he'll be some player. To be honest, today he's been much better. He's been so composed when he's on the ball. He hasn't rushed things, and he's been developing a good partnership there, especially today. Well, obviously today he's had a start with Daniel. They've got a little bit of an understanding gone, and they're digging really well. That's why, so much so, Cardiff have decided to make 2 substitutes. I'm sure them had 3. Didn't correct us if I'm wrong, but I'm sure them had 2 or 3 in the first half. So, he's doing well, Ekwa. But you know, you're going to get fans who's just not going to give him the lickings of a dog because he gave away a penalty in one game. 2 subs, I thought.
Oh, I forgot to put the 8 on. I put the bottom on.
Got me under the bar.
Hey.
With that. 2 made both before 35. Exactly. Obviously, the manager knows they're getting overrun, especially in the middle of the park. So we're winning every second ball, every loose ball. But I didn't like saying stuff like this because you know what I'll end up. It'll come back to bite us and we'll get beat 1-0. Oh, I didn't clip that. Two seconds. Just turn the heat on. I don't think it's that cold, mate.
I'm freezing. And so's the dog.
Look at it.
Just cuddling with me.
Thinks it's a human. Yeah, you got it sorted. Right, back on here. Think Edlard will score if he comes on. Hopefully. J Brown, where's Stephen? He's at the caravan and he's a bit merry at the minute. I've already had to block him once from the chat. And if he continues, he'll get blocked again. Don't tolerate any sort of online bullying or trolling on this channel, and he knows it. She won't. Danny Bart, player of the season so far. Danny Bart's got to be on it. Ballard, I think, has been mint, but obviously he's out now, so. Heley loves men. Alan loves men. He said, thought Gillard was class and Speakman didn't make a mistake. I don't know what you mean by that. You thought Gillard was class, so therefore you think he's shit, and Speakman didn't make a mistake, but you think he did. Am I right? Apologies if I'm wrong. Mickey Mac is laughing his head off. Alright, AGT, how's things, mate? Aye, alright. Could have been better, like. Could have, if we didn't be plagued with injuries. I'm not just talking about Stewart, Sims, leaving, 09's not playing today, he's at the gang because his lass is pregnant. Ballard, one of the best centre-backs in the game, in the league, sorry, injured. Alicia. Oh, yeah, you name it, mate. We've just got players dropping like flies. And I've had to make 4 changes today. But we're absolutely battering Cardiff at the minute. We just haven't put the ball in the back of the net because we haven't got a striker. Oh, he's been blocked for a bit now. I'll let him back on. Chandler's mint like cheese, Jay. Nah. AGT says you're at the playoffs. I said, nah. Definitely not, mate. Sunderland fans' expectations were just to stop in the league, maybe mid-tier, like top of the bottom half, 10th or something. But the way we started and the way we went on, we found ourselves in the top 6 and we were digging well. We started to bring some good players in the window early on, and then Sims got recalled, bang, right at the end of the window. Right at the end of the window, this Stewart got injured, and we've just players been dropping every couple of games. Player drops out injured. It's been a bit of a nightmare, like. And now few fans are pissed off with Speakman. Few fans are pissed off with Speakman because he didn't get a striker in. But we already had a striker in Geldar, what we thought. He's more like a number 10, really. So I can understand why, in a sense, I can understand why some fans are a little bit pissed off that we didn't make the top 6 when we were 4th. Corey Evans as well. I totally forgot about Corey Evans, our captain. I don't know how I forgot about him. But Corey Evans, massive in the midfield. We have Corey Evans on against Cardiff, against Hull. We didn't lose that game. We wouldn't have conceded that many goals. He would have organised the midfield. Some say, not me, like, but he's just as important as what Stewart was. The amount of goals being shipping recently, I can't really argue with that. Exactly, he didn't know Stewart was going to get injured. He didn't know that. And he already had Geldard in. And then he thought, listen, our attacking flair with Ahmad, we've got Roberts, Clark. He says he thought we'd have enough. Look what the lads did early on in the season when Stewart and Sims were out. They kept us in the top 4. So that's why me and Stephen will always, with what happened, sort of be on Speakman's side in a sense, because the lads coped previous, and he didn't know Stewart was going to get injured. It leaves 2 or 3 days it was to find a replacement in, and he went out there and he said there was no one good enough to what we like. Basically, our attacking flair, what we've got, would have been enough. Hindsight, the lads have still done alright. Listen, what we're 10th or something in the league, 11th, 10th. You can't really complain, man. Look where we were only 2 seasons ago, getting pumped 6-0 off Bolton Wanderers in League 1. Some fans have got short memories, and you've got some fucking YouTubers as well out there who it's just going on and on and on about the board and KLD and shit like that, man. Listen, we are where we are. The owners who we've got as our owners, we're not going to change now. Wingen's not going to do now. Just trust the process. These are young lads developing the skills, and it's a massive learning curve for them all. And they're digging well, they're holding their own. Look what we've done against Burnley. The only team in a year to stop Burnley scoring at Turf Moor. That was us. So, fuck all the negativity. I'm not on the club's on the up. Simple as that. And if anyone says otherwise, they're talking shite. How can we not be on the up? We're fucking festering in League 1 for how many years? Under Jack Ross, under Parkinson, my God. Some of the football we were watching, man. I went to Bolton Wanderers away and I watched us drew 1-1 when we were getting absolutely battered. Bolton were getting absolutely battered 7-0, 6-0, 5-0. Sunderland turn up, 1-1 draw. Oh wait, man. Football's much better to watch now, man. It's exciting to go into games. Even though we drew against Hull, and I was a bit gutted at the end, I was like, fuck me, what a game of football that was. It was class to watch for the neutral. And they're making another substitute, Cardiff. Jesus. Third substitute. Who's this coming on? Another sub. Cheers, Mr. C, lad. Appreciate it. Second half prediction. I reckon we're going to win at 1-0 now. Hopefully it's 2-1. Like, but I can claw back this. But I think one team might nick it, and hopefully it's us. Clark goal was definitely offside. Says Buff. Alright, eager mate. How are you? He says Cardiff are red, raw, useless. Oh, they've just put the ball into the mix there, and Bart had to be alert, and he clears the lines. But they've started with a little bit of intensity. That's the first decent thing Connor Wickham's done. But it was literally just to pass the ball to somebody else. Cheers. Irene Wilson. Can I have that pop back of that? Ah, Connor Wickham's gone off actually. I've just clicked on there. What am I talking about? Not offside, I meant. It was, mate. It actually was. I've seen a shot of it, of the goal. Oh my God, Plymouth 0, Lincoln 2. I've seen a picture of the shot, the cross, sorry, and as Patterson's lifting his leg, he's just on the line, so by the time his foot's hit the ball, he'll be offside. Alright, Pider, mate. Well, I doubted him at the end of League One. When we went into the season, we need fullbacks. I've been behind him this full season. Stop stirring shit, yeah, and anyway, or you'll get blocked again. I'm warning you. This will be your third warning, mind. It might be a longer ban. Well, we're back. Oh, wait, I'm 2 minutes, right. Here's a second then. Oh, see, stop by doing that. Can't go any further. Oh. Sassy! Stop it! What minute you on? What minute you on? See what we are there for. Exactly, Pider. Totally agree there, mate. Oh, Sunderland with a chance now. Ball in the box by Dan Neil. Headed out. Headed away again. 48. Fucking hell. I'm about a minute behind. Just like, I think I'm just on 47.55. 48. Fuck's sake. Well, obviously I'm on 48 than Anna, but Robert says he's on 48.30. Oh, that's a foul, isn't it, surely? The refs played advantage. Sunderland have got the ball now with Patterson. He's gone out wide now. Hume plays a little chip ball forward towards Gooch. He tried to hold this one up. That's surely a foul on Gooch. Ref doesn't think so. And now here come Cardiff down the left, edge of the area. Oh, inside the box. Teddy, it's it. Good, strong hand by Patterson to parry that one out. And Sunderland clear the lines. That's the first good chance. Jesus, West Brom 2, QPR 2. That's the first good chance for Cardiff. Patterson done really well there, and Paul Jacques has just said that there. I'm not watching the match. Well, Cardiff's just had a really good chance there, Stephen. Parried out. And then so Sunderland got the lines clear. Simpson's in the box. They look like that's a free kick, actually. It's a free kick now. And they've got plenty of bodies up. They've got some height in the team as well, Cardiff. Waiting for this ball to get put in. Just taking the time with it. Oh, good goal there by Exeter, I think it was. Peterborough 2, Exeter 1. Waiting for this ball to get played in now. Ball coming in. Patterson punches that one out. Back into the mix. That's surely offside, that is it? No, apparently it weren't. Oh wait, Sunderland, get this clear. We've won the ball back now. That's a foul. Oh, the ref didn't give it. Ball in the box again. Cardiff's playing much better now. It's another corner, Cardiff. Wrexham have pulled one back. Get in. Wrexham 1, Notts County 1. I love Ryan Reynolds, me. I love Ryan Reynolds. Aye, hit the fucking thumbs up if you haven't already. Says Stephen in the chat. 130 watching. Go on, lash it all. Everyone is. Cornering anyway for Cardiff. Sunderland need to clear the lines. Oh, I think that was Sirkin. Screwed his header and it went across the box. Ball back into the mix. Gone straight out. What a absolute waste that was. What a waste. Which I'm glad. This is the first time I've mentioned this either. Subscribers were had 7,078 before the game. Well, now 7,089. Only 11 away from 7,100. And Stephen, we've got another shirt coming soon. So we're going to have to get rid of this Real Madrid one and then get rid of another one. There's just too many. Never have you seen a channel like ours, man? Especially in Sunderland, was giving away all these shirts. I might keep them and eBay them. I'm skinning at the minute. Oh, wrong game. Wild Wolf 121 says I've just subscribed. Thanks very much. Even people who sometimes watch us but they didn't subscribe, it just helps us out so much if you do. Oh, and it's free. That's our last tell us to tell yous. Swear down you didn't. Swear down to your life you didn't tell us. She says tell them it's free. No, she did, Stephen, she did. She did. If you rewind it, you'll be able to hear in the background one. Tell them it's free. Harry says he's been watching since League One days. Jesus. Don't know if you're daft or dedicated. I feel bad for Gellard because he gets lots of stick. He does, we agree. But I think he's still been good. Me and Stephen agree, both in agreement with you there, Jay. He works his socks off, like absolutely grafts his arse off. He's just not a striker. He would work better with, say, Stewart up top. Not much we can do about that at the minute, though, anyway. Pritchard. Plays a little 1-2, what a mad. Daniel, beautiful ball out of the top now into Pritchard inside the penalty area. McGuinness slides in and he wins the ball. Done really well. Pritchard left it thinking it was going down for a corner. Throwing Sunderland deep inside the half. Preston 1, Reading 0. Means Jacques shite to us. Gooch with the throw. Gives it to Mad. Sort of sell Hume short there. Now, if Hume turned to Mad and was shouting at him there because he nearly lost the ball. But we've still got it with Ekwa. To Daniel. Say not Ekwa, he hasn't overcomplicated anything today. He's just sat in and done well for me. Like ball played forward to Daniel. It's just it's they're finding it a little bit hard to try and get through and penetrate Cardiff's defence. It's just sitting back so deep. Now here we go. Daniel, class ball to Pritchard. He's waiting for support. Back to Dan Neil. Dan Neil's looking class at the minute. Like, he's giving goals as being mint. He's running into space now. Outward. Class again. Circling. Just finding it hard to get through. He gives the ball away, but it's a Sunderland throw-in. Look, man, Cardiff's not even pressing out. They're just waiting for us to get forward. Then the foul, surely. Sunderland get a foul. Dan Neil. Some size out there. A few of their players. Stephen didn't try and get a bite off me. Well, to be honest, I wish they fit me because my arm's massive. I'm over the moon. That little kid won, like, he was over the moon with his top. Dan Neil off, Robertson. I think should happen. Says Daniel. I think Dan Neil's been alright. Like, you just see where our problem is lacking a striker. Hume does well to clear the lines there. Oh, and he's played a forward ball now to Ahmad. Ahmad now, he's running in on goal. He's got one. He skips past one inside the penalty area now. He checks back. Squares it. Pritchard. Oh, he's just struggling to hit the target, man. Pull the trigger. Ball pulled back again. Good play by Ahmad. Corner Sunderland. Oh, Pritchard should have just pulled the trigger straight away. He sort of checks on it. Look at that, man. When the ball's played into Pritchard, his first touch just does come away from him a little bit, and he has to check. Unlucky. Martin says, "Alright, Giles, been out with the bands. How we're playing? We've controlled the full game, really. We've dictated play. We just kind of hit the target at the minute. Cardiff is sitting in deep, like they're making it hard for us. But we haven't really made their keeper properly work. Patterson's been pulled off one good save. They've had one good chance. But I think that's what it'll be. It'll be a 1-0 here. Clark lifts one into the box. Tries to find who's that? Hume on the back post, but it bounces out. Class commentary, Giles. Much better without Steve. Me and Sam listening in Barcelona. Get up, Barcelona. That's Tosh Turnbull. And Steve just interrupts us every time I'm talking on here. He just thinks he's doing it himself every time. Mitchell warming up. Looks like Mitchell might be coming on. Richie Stubbs. Oh, is that the Richie Stephen who couldn't get on the chat? Aye, Richie says, I forgot to tell you, and anyway, he's coming up from Watford for the Watford game. Oof. Sunderland have got the ball again now with Dan now. Middle of the park. Now it's with Hume to Gooch. You'll wind him up. You'll wind him up and he'll bite. Look at him biting like a little bird. It's funny. Dan Neil to Hume. Oh, it's Sunderland, man. We needed that little bit of quality in the final third to unlock this stubborn defence. Like, that's his defence. It's like defence, midfield, and attack in defence. The full team. Clark now drifts past one. Foul. Good chance now. Let's see Pritchard hit the target. Fucking hell! Here, watch this. Watch Clark here. Look at his shots.
Why are you watching the shorts now?
Because they were right down. Did you not say?
Well, watch your shorts before.
No, different.
No, I tell you about your shorts and you see now you're beasting them. That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
it's out of your bed. It's good set piece. Pritchard's over this one. He's taking his time with it, like. Oh, hit the target, son. Hit the target. He's due a goal, you know, Pritchard, from a set piece. And anyway, he's good in League One. He was good in League One, but he just hasn't done it in the Championship. I'm all married, but I rate Pritchard. He's one of the best players. One of. No, he's in the top 5 in our team. Like, look at him setting his cell. I've hyped him up now. He better hit the target. Go on, lad. Go on. Hits the Oh! Oh, yes! Fucking get in! Is it onside? Yes, boys, it's 1-0. Class by Pritchard. The keeper sort of... It hits the post, I think. Or the keeper makes a save. And it comes out. Circling on the spot. Taps it in. 1-0. Fuck off, you sheep-shagging bastards. Get in, Sunderland. I'm only joking, mate. I'm only joking, Cardiff supporters, today. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the ball. Comes out. Get in, Sunderland. 1-0. Fucking right. Pardon me language. Stephen Limbs. Did you see Steve's limbs at the match on my match vlog? Please see you've seen it. Go back and watch. If you haven't, after this, go back and watch Stephen when we score. He got absolutely ballistic. I didn't even see it, Alexander. Oh, Mark. Everyone's kicking off with them. Stop spoiling it. I wasn't even watching it. Normally I might have seen it, but because it was a set piece, I was focusing on the game. I hyped Pritchard up. He done well. And I was certain to put it away. Let us change the scoreline before I get rang off ears. Oh, everybody get the thumbs up. Sunderland are 1-0 up. Get subscribing and all. I always am, poor lad. I kind of seem to get it to catch up. And there's, like Stephen likes to tell you, there's always a delay with YouTube as well. But Sunderland are 1-0 up. Excellent. Stephen sent a voice note. They were gone. He sent 2. 2 seconds. Top apologies, everybody. I'm just listening to this thingy. Oh, it's gone. I don't believe one word. How are the lads? 1-0. Predictions for Birmingham. Oh, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. I hyped Pritchard up there. And he contributed. Absolutely out of the moon. We deserve that. Cardiff have not been in this game for 4 minutes. So we deserve that. Series we missed him badly in the game against Hull. It was clear to see. Oh, Cheltenham 0, Ipswich 1. Mr. C will be happy about that. He's looking like Kermit the Frog. I don't know, I must be talking about somebody else. But Ipswich, listen, there could be a team back in the playoffs if they didn't get the top 2. Because Ipswich are just flying. Connor Chaplin with a goal. Set piece Cardiff. Limbs in Suffolk. Sheep. Stephen. What? Ah. He put sheep in. I didn't click straight away. Well, Stephen, rewind me reaction. I shouldn't have really said it, but I couldn't give a shite now. I'm going to put it on TikTok after the game, and if you haven't followed us on there, it's Jazzy73, and Stephen's got it. But I didn't know what his name was on there. I think it's Steve Usher Dancer or something like that. Bowling 1, Cambridge United 0. Set piece, ball in the box. Sunderland need to clear the lines here. And Eckler lets it gun out for a goal kick. Good. Got a bit of... Oh no, it's gone out for the corner. Has it gone for the corner? No, that come off a Cardiff head. That was McGuinness. Wow, if they score from this, that was McGuinness. That corner's coming in. Headed out again by Sunderland. That was Hume. Cardiff have still got the ball. Long range effort. That is terrible, that. That is terrible, that. Stephen, man. Put the vodka down. I see what he said there, look. Oh, everybody hit the thumbs up. What we're on? I'll save it nicely before Stephen starts calling yous. We are on 114. Oh, well, we've got the 100 and over the 100, so I'm not bothered. But you subscribe, that'll be much appreciated. We're 11 off 7,100. Cardiff now trying to get back into this game. Cabot tries to bring this one down, but it's got away from him. Wintle. Now it's on the left. Ball played across the box, and it's... Oh, chance. What a D, and Sunderland clear the lines. Oh, Clark tried to get in there, but the ball's... That's offside. That's offside. That was offside. And they're asking the linesman, that was offside. Yeah, Keba nearly got a chance there. Aye, true. Forgot about him. Lahaji, I wouldn't mind to see him because he's very direct. He's got a load of pace. Hull 1, Millwall 0. Hull's on a resurgence now after that game. Who scored it? I bet it was that Turk. No, it weren't. What a strike that was. Right outside the box. Curled it round the keeper. Hull tapped the lead. Living dangerously. Aye, we are now. We've absolutely dominated this game for 65 minutes, and now they're just starting to sit off. It was Adamanda Traore who scored for them. We're just starting to sit off now. I didn't like it when we do this. Set piece again for Cardiff. It's NG who's standing out with this one. Oh Jesus! Now it was a weak head of it anyway to Patterson, but the ball was just bouncing about, and we'll get the lines clear. Mad lays it off to Pritchard. Oh, the forward ball back from Pritchard is intercepted. And now here come Cardiff. On the right hand side. Oh, tries to lift one into the box, but it's blocked out by Pritchard. Oh, yeah. Didn't like this. Like, I don't know why we've just switched like that. From dominating the game to sitting off. Oh! Corner again. Danny Bart's gone down. He's took one in the face. Dan says, "Aye, Paul and Steve. Alright, mate." It's becoming a nervy game already. Literally, I don't know why he was sitting off this much. Rhino, I'm going to call him because I can't pronounce his name. It's long as out. But he's... Oh. It's gone off like. Jack Clark tries to win the ball back and he left the leg in. He's going to get a yellow card, Jack Clark, like. No, he doesn't. The ref doesn't. We're marking a substitute. Double substitute for Sunderland now. Show us saying Gellard. Years of right ahead. What was the crack? Ah, you know. Typical Sunderland. Go and want to look in part of the bus. If it's anything like the whole game, I knew it would be a draw. You know, I should have went for a draw, but I didn't think it would be 4-4. I would have never guessed that in a million years. I didn't think anyone guessed it. Another ball put into the box by Cardiff. Patterson comes quick off his line and collects that one. Lies on it. Just stop there, Patterson. Lie there for 30 minutes, mate. If we don't win this, it'll be a disaster. I'll be devastated. I know it's game management, but Jesus, I hate it when we sit back and just invite and invite and invite. It's took us 60 odd minutes to score. Just keep cracking on, keep doing what you were doing. It was working. And there's Bart going lang. That's the first time we've went lang, tried to find a mad. Good, hey, I tell you what, it's worked. But then McGuinness pushes him to the ground, and how's that not a foul? Piss off, man. That was a blatant foul on a mad. And now he's give the free kick to Cardiff in a dangerous area. That stupid referee in there, like, if you ask me. And the linesman. The linesman was right on it. The mad got pushed to the ground, man. Terrible referee in there. Officiating, sorry. Say it's another set piece. We're giving away a silly free kick. Wait, I wouldn't say that was a free kick, that one. We should have had one earlier on a mad. Ah, Wrexham 2-1. Get in. They were the moon with that. I love Ryan Reynolds. Wrexham 2-1 up. Oh, this is Damien Aiden watching this. NG standing out with this one. Ball coming in. Headers there. Oh, it's one off the training ground a bit there. Like, Patterson's done really well. That's a foul on the goalkeeper. NG fell the goalie. Roberts coming on. Get in. Like to see that. Good player to come off the bench. Luton 2, Blackpool 1. Got it. Who else is that? Micho's on as well. I wonder who he's tapping off. Camera angles are shit on this thingy, like. Gooch's coming off for Roberts. I used to have Roberts' hair now, what you can say. I used to have that when I was in school. Swear to God. Oh my God. Goal kick, Patterson. Pardon me. Headed away by Cardiff, Kipri. Cardiff coming again now, like down the left. Oh. Ball into the box. Headed away by Bart. I'm sure that was Gooch. When Bar went off. I agree with Bar, like, he's been kind of quiet. Since we've took the lead, the team have sat back, and obviously Bar's just trying to do his defensive duties, but he's gone off now, and he was quiet. We're gone again. Sunderland, man, stop fucking sitting back. Corner again for Cardiff. Wednesday 3-0 up against that meeting. Oh. Show you, what the fuck? Oh, no, Rachel, you're alright. No chance. Right, Jordan, you fucking wanker. No, I'm not saying it because of the Latin. I'll tell you after. SAFC, DN. Alright. Cheers, J lad. Bluebirds, Bluebirds, Bluebirds. That's obviously a Cardiff fan. Days, if you ever subscribe. Everybody's welcome on this channel. Just didn't watch me celebration after. Oh, Clark tried to get in there. That's a foul, surely. Yellow card as well. He said it's his first foul, but it's a yellow card, mate. That's Kipri. He's done well at centre half, but he's just come out. Yeah, Clark left his leg in. It's clever by Clark, really, but he's got a yellow card out of it. Rangers all day, mate, for me. I know you'll probably be Celtic, are you? But I'm Rangers, mate. Well, I'm not Rangers. I've only got one team. It's Sunderland. I'm not like this. One of these supporters who've got like 4 or 5 teams who they love. I literally support Sunderland, and that's it. I like teams to do well, like certain teams, but I like obviously Wrexham because of Ryan Reynolds. I want to see them do well, and who was the other one? Plymouth Argyle. I don't know why, but I just like to see them do well. But it is Rangers. I know Celtic won the other day like 3-2. Can't even go game. Shame they didn't let fans in like it anymore, is it? Isn't it? Oh, Gooch screaming for a yellow card, and there's another yellow card given. He was fuming there, Gooch. I wonder who predicted 1-0. There was a few 1-0ers, I think. But Gooch got away from his man there, and he just got hacked to the ground. And Gooch got on his feet and was screaming at the referee, and he done that Etetio who had a good strike early on when he first come on. Luton 3-1. Jesus, they've battered Blackpool now. Hearts. Sears Conlin. I didn't think that was a question, mate. He said Celtic or Rangers. Hearts Stadium's kind of good, like, actually. Gooch, infield now to Ahmad. He's got he had Mitchell in support, but he chose Pritchard, and then Pritchard found Mitchell. Sunderland tried to work something down the left here. Clark got fouled, I think. Bart just sees it run through to Patterson. Hibs over Hearts. Only because of McGeady for me, like. I like McGeady. Who's been class this season, he has, aye. Alsop's got the ball now for Cardiff. Wait, 160. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. This chance happens for Cardiff there. The lines for Sunderland have. Pardon me. Oh, the ball forward to Pritchard wasn't the best there. And it's went straight back through to Cardiff's goalkeeper. Cardiff's are going to toss everything out of there. We're 5 off. Oh no, Wrexham 2, Notts County 2. We're 5 subscribers off 7,100. Oh, everybody, if you're watching, do us a favour. He's had a couple of games, but I think he's out for the season. He's been injured quite a lot since he's went back to Scotland. And he's injured. Oh, bloody hell, it's gone off. What was that one? Did you say the time? I think it's a show us Sunderland foul player, yeah. Oh, I need to turn that down. It's loud. It's too loud. Really good chance for Cardiff there. And it's headed out. That's far too loud, isn't it? I want to turn it down 2 minutes if you want. Cabba's just had a really good chance there. He's headed it out. Oh, Hume got in front of him actually in its corner. Another substitute for Cardiff. Another sub for Cardiff coming on. Kevin Beath. Airdrie United. Some boys them. And it's a Sunderland. Gellard's come on here. Mr. C 1-0 so far currently, as I know. It's 1-0 to Sunderland if you've just joined us. And Gelhardt is on the pitch for Pritchard. Pritchard's worked his socks off, like. It was his ball into the box. Well, it was his shot at goal, really, what bounced out and then we buried it. What the fuck is that? block it, like unfollow it, whatever it is. Queen of the Queen of the South have SAFC connection. Oh, did they tell me what connection is that, mate? I haven't got a clue. Cardiff have won the ball back again now in a dangerous area. Sunderland need to get back. Hume's been immense at and he's just cleared the lines there for Sunderland. He's went in on Kipri, I think it was. Oh, good little 1-2 now by Gucci and Ahmad. Ahmad now plays it into Gellard. Gellard now to Ahmad. This is better. Out wide to Jack Clark in loads of space. All he stays in it. Oh, he's checked back round. Oh, he's laid it off. Gellard! He's screaming for handball there, Gellard, but refs have a name of it, and Dan Neil puts it out with the bar. Jesus, that was a really good chance for Sunderland there. And Dan Neil's grabbed his leg as if he's being kicked or something, or scraped. Oh, it was a really good chance for Sunderland there, man. He should have went on his left foot. Don't know what he's like on his left foot, like, but he should have shot on his left foot. Oh, piss off, man. Oh, Ahmad's been fouled outside the penalty area, and it's another yellow card. Is he on 2? No, just another yellow card for a Cardiff player. He slid in on Ahmad as he was bursting forward. I took his legs out, clipped it. Oh yes, Wrexham 3, Notts County 2. Get on, Wrexham. Good chance for Sunderland here again. Shane Pritchard's just gone off on it. Good chance right outside the box here. Where's the mic? Here it is. Oh, I missed that chance there. Bastard, what happened? Did anyone see it? Oh, chance for Cardiff now on the counter. Oh. Kipri. Probably seeing that wrong on. Ball's being put in the box. Try to find Kepper. But headers this one clear. No, it wasn't. It was Hume. Hume's been mint today, like. Here they come again. McGuinness down, get just a massive run all the way down through the middle of Sunderland, and he's played it out wide. Now comes the ball into the box. Ah, oh, Sunderland are living dangerously here. They need to sort it out, man. Gone for the second goal. The full of Cardiff's teams just sitting in our box. Oh, good ball forward. Sunderland need to get rid of it. Through to Patterson. He should have left it for Patterson, but it's gone out for a corner again. This has gone you're going to have to stop commenting all the time, lad. People can't see where theirs are. Five minutes to hang on, everyone. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to hang on. Corner's coming in. Patterson, he spilt it. But Jack Clark, is that Jack Clark? Tries to run away with the ball, but it's gone out for a Sunderland throw. Good play by Jack Clark. Etetier was chasing with Jack Clark. Jack Clark done well to kick it off Etetier for the throw into Sunderland. Relieves a little bit of pressure. It was a shot. The free kick was Ahmad who had a strike at goal, but it was a comfortable save. Ah, Cheltenham 1, Ipswich 1. Yeah, Mr. Cease just let us know there in the chat. I know, just saying it there, come through, mate. Kyle says, alright, everyone, alright, Kyle, lad. Unless she's joined, it's still Cardiff 0, Sunderland 1. Apparently, I'm going to have a look, it doesn't look like it changes it. Oh, there you go. Right, Sunderland 1-0 up. These for everybody. Follow us on Twitter, Jaldy1973, and on Instagram and all. So I just put on there as soon as the video opens. You never miss an upload. First goal conceded in 2 months. No way. That's some day in that, you know. Oh, another good ball put into the box by Cardiff. Tried to find the player at the near far post, Simpson, and it just bounced out. I've been doing a load of TikToks recently and all. It's Jalsy73. Follow us on that. It's kind of alright. There's number. Yeah, number 9 has already been booked. Ah, you know, there's a few on it. Yellow cards like now. Oh, he didn't get sent off. He got booked twice. Are you sure, mate? Ball headed forward by Cardiff. They're looking to try and get an equaliser. Up to Kepa. Kepa's done well to control this one, bring it down. Oh, he's going to tear this one up. Sunderland need to get out. Dan Neil needs to pressurise him, put him out, push him out. Clark now should say this one away. Oh, canal. This is nervy. This, like, it's far too many minutes to be played to be sitting back like this. Fucking hell. Sunderland clear the lines again now. Ahmad to Clark. Clark puts it downfield. And Gellard's gone chasing. No one there in support for Gellard. There's for everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're only 5 subscribers away from that 7,100. We're fleeing. And we've got another shirt giveaway. The Doncaster, I know I've mentioned it, but if you just dropped in on the chat. Sunderland clear the lines again as the ball was put in the box. With that. We've got a shirt giveaway. We're going to go on live sometime, and the first person to get to us, you've got to be subscribed because we'll check your phone. You get the shirt. We're going to go on live for the preview somewhere in Sunderland. It should be a laugh. You know what I mean? Wait, that's it. I've had enough. Mate, you can't be pestering people all the time, man. Like I was saying, we're going to be giving away. If you subscribe, get to us first and you can have it. Then we've got another shirt giveaway straight after that. We're just giving shirts away for fun. Dan Neil, Sunderland to just, you know, try and keep out of the ball like they were doing for the first 65 minutes. Up until then they scored, even. Etetia. Good play by Serkin. Sliding in on Etetia there, and the ref doesn't give a free kick. He plays he didn't even play the advantage. It wasn't even a foul. Whoops. Did it take anything to get blocked and you'll not get blocked? You know what I'm saying? Oof, you fucker. Steve, Sunderland are living life on the edge here. That should have been a free kick. He's saying a penalty. Scream for a penalty here. Gooch didn't touch it, man, you muppet. That Kepa tried to scream for a penalty. He handballed it, never mind Gooch. Talking about? Serkin plays a forward ball, tried to find Mitchell, but it's easily intercepted by Cardiff and they come forward again. Oh, wait, man. I was still winning. Just hanging on here. I don't know why we're parking the bus. I kind of stand up when we dig it and they've just missed the top upright. A shot from that Etetia again outside the box. Just missed, wait, just went wide. How many minutes got added on? How many minutes injury time? That's exactly what I want to know. How many minutes were added on? Please say there was only one. Because they're knocking on the door here. The lads have shown resilience to try and hold on. Oh, Gooch clears his lines. Well done, Gooch. 4 minutes at a time. Gellert should hold this one up. He's done really well. It's in front of you, son. Run. Oh, he didn't realise where the ball dropped. It was just in front of him. Oh, this is just relentless now. Alsop going to play this one right into the outer box, I think. Tries to find Kepper. And Mad clears it. Gellard's got out of this ball now. Thank God. He's running forward. Tacking into the corner flag. Didn't waste time. Didn't go for it, man. Right, tap at the corner. Tap at the corner. Yes, that's what it's all about, Robertson. Waste that time. Love it. Love it. Oh, fucking what a... He was wasting time, but it was about 2 seconds and it came off him and went out for a throw into them. Redden 2. Preston 2, Redden 1. Ball headed forward. Ah, that's a foul. That's a bad foul, actually. I think it was McGuinness on the back of Gellert and he's grabbed the back of his neck. Oof. Big head of that on the back of his head, like 93 minutes. Still 0-0. 1-0 Sunderland. Oh, just tack it down the corner, Mad. Sunderland have just got knee one. I think Gellard's went in the box by himself and they're just passing it around. Give it to Mad. Mad got it now. Fouled again. Nah, that's really good, clever play by Ahmad there. Call our weather lads. See it out. They've got a... Just hang on, dig in, get the win. I'll take a match review after this game, nice and quick, half an hour time. I'll be back on the channel. Oh, good little back here there by Roberts. No, Robert, tack it down the corner flag. They've realised this now from the whole game when Gooch should have took it down the corner flag. They've realised this now, and every opportunity we're getting, we're tacking it down into the corner and we're wasting time. Cambridge have pulled one back, Bolton 1, Cambridge 1. Near for now, the lads. Oh, hey, lads, please. Please, please. Where there's hope, there's hope. Even if it's slim, tiny. I even took the piss out of Stephen in the edits on Stephen's match preview. Because even he said that when there's a little bit of a chance. And I put a edit in laughing at him. It was kind of funny, that video. Let us know if you liked it in any way. It was I done a little bit different. I've tried editing the shit out of it, really. Well, no, just putting little clips in, you know what I mean? We weren't editing. Oh, God, clear your lines, lads. Clear your lines. Away, ref, blow your whistle. Oh. Oh, no. Clear it. Jesus, I can't commentate on this. Clark gets this one gone. Up to Ahmad. Keep out of it, keep out of it. Ball out of the top now. Gellard's done well to control this one, bring it down. And he's won the foul. Oh, here we go. He's come Sunderland on the counter-attack. Go on, son. He plays it across the box. This could be 2. Well done, Ahmad. I tell you what, Ahmad wants a lot of credit for that. That's offside in anyway. But he didn't know that. He took it down to the corner flag. And there's the final whistle. It's Sunderland win at Cardiff City Stadium. Yes, the boys. 1-0 win. Showed resilience to dig in. Wow. Over the moon with that. 1-0. Get in the chat. Up the lads. Come on. There's a chance. Where there's a chance, there's always a chance, Stephen says. Let's see where we are quickly in the league. I know it means absolutely nothing at the minute. But let's just have a look. We are currently now in the league 10th. 10th. Oh wait. You know. We were where we were. But listen, we're 10th. 3 points on the road. Can't complain about that. 58 points. Blackburn have only got 62. they're lucky to get a draw earlier. If they could have dropped points there themselves. So listen, I didn't know. I'm not gonna say it out yet, but I always there's hope. I like to cling on to it. I'm going to do a match review now. Do us a favour, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up on this stream, and we're going to have a load of giveaways coming. So, you know, why would you not want to subscribe? Right, thanks for everybody who's dropped in. Thanks to Carl who give us a donation. Much appreciated, mate. Cheers for Stephen trying his best to wind us up in the chat. And I'll see you in my review any minute now.